Is today Monday, guys? Today's Monday, right? Wednesday. Okay. You know, the number one thing ever since I purchased the watch, I started remembering the days. But then I stopped wearing the watch indoors because that's kind of psychopathic. And now I never know what day it is. I should wear my watch more. I love it. But I don't want to wear it because it gets like... I don't know, man. Can get grimy. Yeah, I have my phone. Listen, the convenience of looking down at your wrist is so much better than flipping open your phone or going down to your taskbar. It's a Seiko. It's like an old 80s Seiko. Boomer opinion. It's true, though. Flipping open. Yeah. No, I don't mean flipping open your phone. I mean flipping open like getting to the main page, like fucking pressing the button. Like flipping on your phone. That's what I mean. Yeah, Seiko's old school. Your shit. Bud.
I still got it, baby. Back in '92, I was at Carthus One Trick. I carried the whole team. I still got it, baby. Touch these hands.
The Boomthus. If all the watch does is tell time and you are never in a position to not have your phone, not really a purpose, it looks swaggy, it tells time, and it tells the date. Oh, I gotta put this music on. Zoomer opinion about a boomer opinion, what the fuck? It looks swaggy. You don't think it looks swaggy? I got a swaggy watch. That was my favorite purchase of this year, was a watch. How much for Taylor Swift music for the entire game? I'll give it to you cheap. 25 USD. I'd say that's a good deal. It'll pay for groceries tonight. There you go. You get to make all of our ears bleed and I get to eat frozen pizza. Deal? For a whole game, 25 USD for Taylor Swift. You'd sell us out for groceries? Fuck yeah, I gotta eat. I gotta get my dog food, my woman food, and me food. What the fuck? Shit ain't cheap. Probably gonna be $100. Bro thinks food is cheap. This ain't Europe in a swamp, bro. We can't go pick snails and eat frog legs. 30, don't be a clown. If he donates 25, I'll honor 25. If he doesn't, $30. Good. I mean, I can get the watch after. It's in my closet right now. If I can find a picture of it, I'll just do that. Yeah, here's a picture of it. Not my picture, but it's the one on the right. Look how sick that looks. That's a badass macho colonial marine watch. That is a badass watch. That's the good stuff. What do you mean it's ugly? That's the Aliens watch, bro. That's the fucking watch all the Marines wore in Aliens. It's the coolest thing out there. It's cool. I just like it. Just get a normal Casio. That's fucking boring. Bro, I literally have movie history drip on my wrist from a badass movie. Aliens. Let me actually show you a picture. What's his name? There was a promotional image of, well, I mean, you could see them in the movie, but... Damn, Al Matthews as Apone. I'll show you in a sec. Look at this. So what's interesting, this is a bit of movie history. I'm going to teach you something, you little fucking whippersnapper loser kids watching your Five Nights at Freddy's. Go watch Aliens, you fucking losers. Watch a good movie. So in the movie, they had a guy named Al Matthews. Al Matthews was a Vietnam veteran, and he was the sergeant who was playing Apone. Apone was his name in the movie. And a lot of the lines he had done were improvised because he was a legitimate sergeant, and he was bossing the Marines around on set and whatnot. And, you know, cool dude, incredibly quotable everything. Every line that guy says in the movie is extremely quotable. And so here's a promotional image of him, right, dressed as Apone, and you see the watch on his wrist, right? There it is. That's the Seco pulse meter. But what's interesting about the watch is that all the Marines wore one, but all of the Marines had, or to everyone's knowledge, you see how the buttons look like they're black, but also yellow? It's because the production painted them all black when they were yellow watches. And what's interesting is there's another variant of the watch that goes around that's actually black, that supposedly was used in the movie. No one knows for sure. So everyone tries to cop up the yellow versions, and then they kind of like paint the buttons black to be like the movie. But they were the yellow versions. Does Freddy Fazbear appear in the movie? Is that a character? He looks like Sergeant Johnson. He was the inspiration for Sergeant Johnson. A lot of Halo stuff actually was inspired by aliens. So Apone was supposed to be, or rather Sergeant Johnson from Halo was supposed to be Apone. Yeah. You secure that shit, Hudson. I love that movie. That's my favorite movie of all time. Al Matthews actually died. He died in 2018. Al Matthews passed away. Bill Paxton, Tip Tippings, who was Crow, Trevor Stedman, who was Worzbowski. A lot of the Marines kind of died a while ago. But what can you do? It's an old movie. Yeah, but who asked? Nah, it's a good movie, bro. I love that movie. That's my favorite movie. What's the second item on Karthus? What are we supposed to be buying? Because this shit is boring as fuck. Excuse me. Prometheus was okay. Shadow Flame or Rabadons? Probably Void Staff third item, right? I mean, Prometheus is... Listen, no matter how much you like Prometheus or Covenant or any of those prequel movies, Alien and Aliens are the GOATs of that franchise. Agree? Alien and Aliens are the absolute GOAT. Everything else is kind of cool, but it really doesn't even, it's not even close. They're not close. I think it's cool to have movies in different timelines, but yeah, you can't really compare them. Alien 3. Resurrection is the worst of them all. Press 1 if you agree. Press 1 if Alien 3 is better than Resurrection. That's kind of a hot take, maybe, but yeah, I think Resurrection had a cool cast, but the movie sucked dick. That was a shit movie. They had a bunch of cool people in it, but it didn't really matter. AVP is better than Resurrection. I mean, I was watching, they have an AVP iceberg on YouTube. There's a guy who did a big video. And why am I not surprised? The worst movie of everything ever, from all of these Alien, Predator, and then crossover universe. The worst movie of them all is The Predator and AVP-R. AVP Requiem. Those are the worst. 100%. Nothing is worse than those two. Resurrection would be third. And then it would be AVP. And then it would be... Prey was at? I thought Prey was pretty cool. I thought it was just its own film. Kind of its own thing. I'd rather watch Resurrection than Covenant. Alright. I've seen Species, yeah, with the woman alien. They did announce a Prey sequel, yeah. I don't think Prey was, by any means, an incredible movie, but I would say it was more of like a 7 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good. I don't need Zonia's because she's bad. A 4 out of 10? Nah, Prey's not that bad. Well, Covenant is a sequel to Prometheus. Yeah, I've played the 2003. We played AVP on stream. The second one and the first one. Resurrection had a good plot. Resurrection had a good plot? Oh! No. You liked Resurrection's, like, hey guys, Ripley's not dead. We were able to clone her somehow and bring back the queen xenomorph inside of her. Whoa! Nah, I don't like that. Read my comment. I said idea. Oh, okay.
Oh, so shit.
I suppose the idea was interesting, but it was shit. That's a shit movie. That is a bungus asshole of a movie. You know who they had in that movie, though, is they had Tuco. And they had Hellboy. And they had Winona Ryder. And they had a few other people. You prefer Covenant robot-breathing xenomorphs because he's in love with them? Well, it's more of he's like a god, bro. He wants to create. He wants to become his own fucking, like, maker. Yeah, Tuco. What's the actor who played Tuco? I'm not going to play the new Hellboy game. I know it's based on the comics, but yeah. Song of Nunu came out. Oh, did it really? Should we go play it? You guys want me to play the Nunu game in full today? You said it came out. I don't see anyone playing it. Oh no, people are playing it. Do you want me to play the Nunu game today? It was his. That's what I thought too. It was his god complex. The RoboCop game was really good apparently too. Okay, after this game, I will download. I'll buy it, download it, and we'll play it in full. Okay. We get to go see Orn. Orn is in the game. You get to go to Orn's fortress and see him making things. It's Giga Chad. Oh, yeah, Brahm's there, too. Oh, I gotta play the game because fucking JB Blanc is in the game. That guy's a freak of nature. He's so good. You're not allowed to buy it? Why not? Are you gonna buy it for me? How much is it? If you want to buy the game for me, that's a massive W. That's a big W. I ain't gonna complain one bit. No, the new RoboCop. Yeah, they got Peter Weller to come back as RoboCop. Peter Weller's a little bit like he's an old guy who doesn't really want to do with anything. But I'm surprised he came back for that game. I guess it was a good idea, and it is a good idea because it takes place during what is it, the first and second game or something, or movie, something like that. They use all the original characters. Yeah, the writing was good. I mean, he's a bit of a tough sell. He's a little bit of an older, grump. No, I didn't see it. That I didn't see. Nunu and William. Oh, is it really? The new Dwarf DLC is in December. Is it really? Ooh! Hey. What a Giga Chad. Yo, thank you, man. He just paid $40 for goddamn Song of Nunu, and I'm assuming it's $40. Yo, Gray Matter, thank you, bro. Everyone give that guy a round of applause. What a gentleman. Thank you, man. It's probably $30. I doubt it. It's probably 40. Thanks, dude. That's super generous of you. Yeah, we'll play it. He's right on the money. It's 40 Canadian? Okay. What a very nice guy. God bless your soul. Hey, look. I need to make money. I just spent... You know how much I spent on a movie last night? To have Ivana give it a 1 out of 10 rating? Take a guess. Take a guess as to how much money I spent on a goddamn movie. $12, $60, 20 Canadian. I spent 99 cents to rent The Pope's Exorcist, and Ivana sat there saying it was the worst movie she's ever seen. I said, hell no, bitch. This shit's pretty all right. It's a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. It wasn't that bad at all. Yep. That was a good movie. I liked it. Ungrateful indeed. Pope's Exorcist was a 10 out of 10? Okay, chill. It's not that good. I liked... It was above average. I would say Pope's Exorcist was above average. It was enjoyable. I liked it. The beginning was kind of boring, but, like, the end of it, where all the mystery was unraveling, that shit was creepy. It was cool. What I didn't like about it was the fact that it had sequel... Like... It had sequel bait, sequel potential, but they didn't do it. I'm not going to spoil it. It's a good... If you want to go watch it, it's a good movie. I liked it. But they basically had, like, sequel bait, and they never went through with it. It's not even a... There's no cliffhanger. Nope. There's a scene that literally sets up so many more movies, and then in the next scene, they tell you right out. I thought the movie was good. Actually, I thought it was a good $1 movie, to be honest. Midsummer was good, yeah. It's a weird movie. I'm stingy? What do you mean, stingy? Explain. What about me is stingy? Complaining that I spent $1 on a movie? It was clearly a joke. It was a joke, bro. It was literally a joke. Very conservative with the money. I mean, you should be, though. Money is very important in life, unfortunately. If I was a little more lenient, like XQC, and I was being like,
Oh yeah, guys, don't worry. I gamble 50 mil today. I win, no problem. I lose, no problem. 50 mil again.
XQC spends an evening gambling multiple people's like lifetime's worth of money. And he's like, "Oh, it's okay. I only lost 20 mil. That's chill." Generational. True. Yeah. I think there was a screenshot of like train wrecks. It showed how much he's gambled. He only gambled the small sum of $14 million. That's it. Like peanuts, right? 14 million? Absolutely peanuts. That's it? What a broke idiot. Only 14 mil. If I was him, I'd do all 500 billion. %1 of XQC's wealth. Ult me, bro. We can win. Those Qs are bad. Who makes more than what per stream? I probably make per stream less than someone who works 8 hours a day daily, but I get paid monthly, which is different. Let's do this. Oh, I'm not complaining. Nobody's complaining. I'm just saying. We chill. Jobs are paid. When do you guys get paid? Every week? Every other week? Every month? Bi-weekly? Yeah. Weekly pay is... That sounds good, eh? You guys like weekly pay? That sounds pretty awesome. Knowing your fruits of your labor every week. I get multiple incomes at different times. Okay, chill, bro. How many farms do you own? How many labor camps? Like, chill out, bro. No. Half of my income taxed for living in Canada. Yeah. Yeah, it really does suck to live paycheck to paycheck, though. It's not very... You're not even living at that point, man. That sucks. Paycheck to paycheck is just existing. I would imagine it doesn't feel like you're going anywhere, right? Which is super, super, super shitty. Invest in shitcoin? Of course I do. I spend all my money on Dogecoin, bro. Paycheck to paycheck means you're basically spending... Like, you can only live based on your paycheck. There's no money that you're kind of saving. You know what I saw? I was on, I was on Detroit's stream when he was doing his subathon, and his final tier of subathon, if he made 10,000 subs, was to spend like $30,000 on CS:GO boxes. I said, damn. Impressive. Well, if you're a homeowner, that's different. But if you're a homeowner in Canada, you're spending $1 million, or you're inheriting something. No one has $1 million to spend on a home in Canada. Or not Canada, but like Toronto. I suppose it depends on where you live, but for me, I live in Toronto, so... Still bad. Yeah, it's kind of... Anywhere near Toronto, I mean, you don't get what you pay for. For $1 million in Canada, you're given, like... You're given nothing. You're literally given nothing. Taxes are crazy high, but house... Yeah, if the house is super cheap, man. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted... Unironically, I would have moved to Texas. Unironically, I might have moved to Texas. I've given it a thought, but, like... All my family's in Canada. All my loved ones, everything I know is just here. But, like, Texas homes, you would hate it. They're pretty big, though, no? Not that bad. I know a few people in Texas. Why would you move to Shitstis? Texas to avoid taxes, hell yeah. 150K, 5 acres, 150K for a home, 5 acres, shit. I've never wanted to live in Jamaica now. My father is Jamaican, and he would travel to Jamaica to see his family, see his mom and his dad, because they both live over there. What an excellent flash. You like that flash?
I'm a freak of nature.
I don't think my 80 carry even does damage. I guess he's only 1 in 10. No, I'm whatever the fuck my mom is. She's a white lady. Like, French, Canadian French. I don't know. My dad's side is, like, Chinese Jamaican. I have my eye on Thailand. I would never go to Thailand. I would stay within North America, and I could never move anywhere else, personally, but, you know. Everyone, you go where you go. You know, people move for work, people move to live. It is what it is. Again, ideally, I would live in Toronto my whole life. I've got family here. I love my family. I would go where they always are. But, you know, if I didn't, it would be Texas, and that's as far as I'd go. That is as far as I would go. Yeah, I don't blame people for wanting to live with family, and that's kind of the hard thing is when you're with someone who I mean, everyone has a family. Not everyone enjoys their family, but if you do, you typically you want to live near them, right? To me, that makes complete sense. I can't blame someone for wanting that, you know? If you despise your family and you never want to see them for whatever reason, sure. But oh, actually, hang on, let me do this. What are we buying? Zonia's with this. I have 1,000 AP. Okay. That's fucked up. What about orphans? Well, I'm just saying, you typically want to live with your family if you don't like them. Maybe you don't. I'm 4 hours. I'm in Montreal right now. Toronto's 4 hours away by train. Or by car. By foot is a few days. By foot? Bitch, ain't no one walking to fucking... No one's walking there, man. Holy shit. Okay, he's dead. Jin didn't even lose his GA. Oh, because Jin has a Maw. That's why. Oh, is it really? I'm not going to do that, though. Nice. Oh, you know what's funny? I pressed my Q key to press Zonia's when he fourth shot me, and my Zonia's is on X. So now it's on Q. It's fine. Speaking of fine, let's play Song of Nunu time. We are doing a blind, full 100% playthrough with cam on, mic on of Song of Nunu. This includes Braum, Nunu, Lysandra, Ornn, and many others, I'm assuming. We played the Ruin King game. I can stack it up against the Ruin King game. So let me purchase the game right now, and then we'll get to playing it. Well, okay, for those who have seen or played the Ruin King, what do you rate that game out of 10? For me, it's an 11. Seeing all the characters, all the voice acting, it was a canon event. They had fucking Braum there. Like, holy, an 8? Wow, you guys are pussy. Why does it not get a 10? The gameplay, is that why? I would say the gameplay was the weakest part of Ruin King, for sure. The gameplay was the weakest part, but that's not the point of that game. The point of the game is the adventure. It's the story. It's the experience. You got to see Gangplank in his prime after being in his true prime. This was the story of Gangplank after he lost everything in the Burning Tides event to Misfortune, and it's him coming back to take back Bilgewater. How is that not a 10 out of 10? That story, that alone, and not to mention you get fucking Matt Mercer voicing him, and he speaks to Alawi, and Alawi tries to fuck Braum, and Braum's too Giga Chat. He says, no women. Not right now. I have to save these dying, diseased children in the Freljord. I'm going back to save them. I have no time for pussy. That's what he did. That was a 10 out of 10 game.